Good morning, Bobcats, and welcome to another episode of The Sage. I'm Christopher Kathman.
And I'm Kayley Teagle. On this dueling first episode of the decade, we have a look into the upcoming varsity boys basketball team,
A story on our environmental club,
and checking out some of the new members of Sage Creek's dance company.
We have a lot planned for this next episode, especially since it's a new year.
So let's settle down and relax for an exciting first episode of The Sage this 2020.
We hope everyone enjoyed their relaxing winter break and are ready to get back into the groove of things here at school.
Some students who are already back in action are Sage Creek's boys basketball.
To give us a better look into the team dynamic, let's give it to Bella Niems and Nadia Razzaq.
Sage Creek's varsity basketball team has been off to a healthy start, even though they have an almost entirely new team. We caught up with a few of the players and Coach Brandon to see what that is like.
We had a lot of seniors that left, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think it'll be interesting. It'll be fun though for sure because we're really young and hopefully we can develop and become a good team.
Our core is young. A lot of guys moving up from the JV level, so adjusting to varsity basketball. But as far as the talent and the skill we have is really good. Looking forward to these guys keep developing over the course of the season.
We then talked to sophomore Kyan Gao and how he feels about being one of the youngest players on the team.
I think it's great because since I have the least experience, all I could do is learn. So every day at practice, I just learn and improve from the other guys that have more experience.
Lastly, Captain Nick Nacarado and Coach Brandon explained the team atmosphere that has surrounded them this year.
I think we were just really close. We all genuinely like each other and enjoy being around each other, so we just have good chemistry and just a bunch of brothers.
The atmosphere of the team's been good. A lot of team chemistry and great teamwork. Young group, but the chemistry and the energy in the locker room is really good.
Go Bobbies.
Wow, really looking good out there.
Yeah, their hard work is really going to pay off this hoop coming.
One club that's hard at work on campus is Environmental Club.
Here's Chloe Neal and Nancie Huang-Ball to show us what the club's got going on.
The environment is constantly changing around us, and senior Samantha Lowe has taken it into her own hands to create a club designed to help maintain sustainability within our community. We met with Samantha to see what her intentions are for the Environmental Club this year.
As a whole, I hope we get more environmental awareness. Climate change is a really big issue in our community today, and I just really want young people to be able to feel like they can be leaders and step out and make a difference. We're also working on this project where we're painting repurposed yogurt cups to put succulents in to raise money for fire victims to the north. California is going through some really unfortunate fire seasons which have been exacerbated by climate change, and we just want to be able to make the difference that we can and help out where we can.
We caught up with a few members of the club to gain insight into what compelled them to join and what their favorite aspects about the meetings are.
I joined the environmental club because I wanted to see change happen within the school and in the community.
I just like how we all agree with each other and we all bond really closely over the environment. It's our home and we all strive to improve it.
They care about the environment as well as all the projects we do. Samantha's great and she knows so much, and I feel like I learn a lot every time I come.
This year we hope to see a school garden on campus and keep up the ideas of sustainability. Environmental Club meets every other Wednesday in room 1307, so we hope to see you there.
That seems like a great club to join.
Yeah, I totally agree. Speaking of joining things, new members have joined our Sage Creek Dance Company.
So let's give it to Duke Donnelly and Ben Lopez for more information.
As many of you may know, our school hasn't been around for very long. It has been nearly 7 years since the doors have opened up for students. And with the relative newness of our campus comes the relative newness of our programs.
This isn't necessarily negative, however, as it allows us to witness the evolution of our programs as time progresses.
We'll be taking an inside look on the development of Sage Creek's very own dance company.
I've been dancing since I was really little, so I thought this would be a different experience than doing competition dance.
It feels really fun and good because I get to express myself to an audience, and I want to be part of a community here at Sage Creek. We've only done one show so far, and I'm really looking forward to the spring show.
You have a lot of adrenaline going. You get kind of nervous, but once you're on stage, you're fine.
We also spoke to a senior member hoping to gain some insight on how she feels about the new members and how their program has developed over the year.
I joined the team my freshman year because I wanted to have a way to get involved in the school. It's been really good. We've been able to get a lot done, and all of our performances have turned out really good. The new dancers are amazing. They're all really good. They were able to keep up with the team really well, and they jumped right in and were perfect.
This has been Duke Donnelly
and BenzRussel Lopez
reporting for
The Sage.
Wow, those dancers are really killing it, especially for their first year. Hey Kayley, you know what's happening this Saturday?
What?
This Saturday, Sage Creek and Carlsbad's basketball teams are facing off once again.
I can't wait to be there. Let's check in with Mr. Schuweiler and Dr. Brockett to see what we can do as fans.
All right. Good morning, Bobcats. How you doing? This is Mr. Schuweiler, principal at Sage Creek, and Dr. Brockett, principal at Carlsbad High School. And we just wanted to do a quick message for you guys today in regards to an upcoming basketball game, boys basketball game, January 11th at Carlsbad High School, where the Sage Creek Bobcats will be taking on the Lancers. And Dr. Brockett and I have been talking a little bit about what a wonderful community event this is going to be for our wonderful community of Carlsbad, and an opportunity for all of us to get behind our teams, cheer loudly, be positive, and really come together as a community.
Yeah, I think, Mr. Schuweiler, this is a really unique opportunity when we get together as the schools, whatever teams or clubs or groups are getting together. You know, we've got students who grew up together, who've known each other for years, parents come out and support, and it was really great to come out last year, I know, and see some of the families that came out who didn't even have kids playing in the games, who just came out to kind of support the community. So, you know, like Mr. Schuweiler said, we just really want to kind of support this up, build this up as a great community event, and a really positive thing, I think, for Carlsbad Unified as a whole that really brings people together.
Yeah, so just a reminder, we hope to see you out cheering loudly for your teams, being positive, and show up big for your teams. We're excited about this event.
Thank you so much for joining us, our first episode of the Roaring 20s.
We hope everyone enjoyed their break and are ready to get back to work here at school.
School is work, but if you want to have some fun, make sure to check out @The Sage Publication on Instagram and Twitter, and head over to thesagenews.com for all of our news stories.
Thanks so much for watching. This has been Kayley Teagle
and Christopher Kathman reporting for The Sage.